Good evening, and welcome to Midstate Magazine. I'm Brent Javals.
And I'm Danielle Hayimski. Now let's take a look at the news.
With inflation raising prices everywhere, it's hard to save a penny anywhere. However, this month, gas prices have leveled off. The average price for a gallon of regular gas is $3.29. Gas is currently 30 cents cheaper than this time last year. In this past month alone, the price has dropped more than 5 cents a gallon.
2014 marks the Year of the Horse, according to the famous Chinese zodiac. In honor of this year, the Peoria Zoo held its Year of the Horse celebration. Kids in the area were able to learn about the Chinese Lunar New Year and the animals in the Chinese zodiac. The horse was not the only animal the children got to see. The zoo also brought in other zodiac animals such as a pony, a zebra, and a rabbit.
Up until January 1st of this year, drivers that displayed handicapped license plates did not have to pay for meters to be legally parked. Now, however, those same drivers are no longer exempt from paying metered parking. Peoria traffic officers are now writing tickets to drivers unless they display special gray and yellow striped handicap placards. Those who are eligible for placards must now have a physician sign off on their applications. During January, Peoria police left flyers instead of tickets to raise awareness for the new law. However, this week, tickets have begun to be issued.
The Central Illinois Small Animal Rescue, also known as CISAR, has run out of funding to pay their heating bills. Shelter employees are doing all they can to keep animals safe and conserve power. CISAR filed bankruptcy and is now paying for everything in cash, but the price of propane is still hard to meet. They are looking for donations to help them keep warm throughout the rest of this cold winter season.
This winter has been a lot longer than past ones with so much snow. Many businesses and schools were forced to shut down.
Bradley University in particular faced a few snow days. Matthew Villanueva has the story.
A sudden burst of cold weather has hit Central Illinois. Let's ask some Bradley University students to share their thoughts. Due to the recent icy conditions, students must stay aware now more than ever. Here are some tips people should keep in mind to ensure safety during this brutally cold winter.
Honestly, just staying warm. I didn't really have to do anything much more than that. Just stay bundled up and make sure that you're not outside for too long.
To some students, this weather isn't a first.
I maybe have experienced negative 20 up in Colorado, but other than that, it's definitely the coldest here.
Some of these students have thought of an alternative name for this recent weather, often deemed the polar vortex. If you can give a nickname to the recent weather, what would it be?
It'd be deep freeze.
The cold apocalypse.
The campus sent out a BU forewarned message saying the university would be closed on Monday, January 6th. A day off due to extreme weather was exciting news for students to hear.
Well, I had gotten the text first, and I literally immediately just started screaming and running around the house.
It's not often that Bradley University cancels classes.
We haven't had a snow day in such a long time. It's been about 4 years, so it was exciting because, it was nice to have a day off.
For Midstate Magazine, I'm Matt Villanueva.
Thank you, Matt. Now let's head over to Spencer with sports.
Thank you, Danielle. In an attempt to bring some good fortune to a struggling franchise, the Washington Redskins have brought back one of their own. The team has hired former quarterback Doug Williams to an executive position under general manager Bruce Allen. Williams led the Redskins to a Super Bowl victory back in 1987. The MVP of that game, he made history as the first African-American quarterback to play in the Super Bowl. The former QB has front office experience, spending 4 years with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from 2004 to 2008. Last year, Williams was fired from his head coaching position at Grambling State University after just 2 games into the season. The old saying for the love of the game has never meant more. Former basketball star Trace McGrady will pursue a career in baseball, specifically pitching for the Sugar Land Skeeters of the independent league known as the Atlantic League. Multiple reports are indicating McGrady throwing at speeds of 90 to 91 miles per hour. A 7-time All-Star in the NBA, McGrady played for the Toronto Raptors, Orlando Magic, and the Houston Rockets. Michael Jordan was the last basketball star to transition to baseball in 1994 when he played for the AA affiliate in the Chicago White Sox organization. The Skeeters last made headlines when Roger Clemens pitched 2 games for them in 2012. With baseball season fast approaching, reigning Heisman Trophy winner Jameis Winston continues to gobble up awards. A 2-way player for the Florida State Seminoles in baseball, Winston was named to Baseball America's preseason All-America 3rd team as a utility player. Last year, the right-hander went 1-2 on the mound, striking out 21 batters through 27 innings. The Texas Rangers selected Winston in the 15th round of the 2012 Major League Baseball draft. That's it for sports. Back to you, Danielle.
Thank you, Spencer. A varsity basketball player at Conan High School in Hoffman Estates, Illinois, is responsible for collecting $15,000 for Washington Community High School. Joey Ronawa went to local Hoffman Estates businesses asking for donations after seeing how his fellow players in Washington had lost everything in the November storms. Washington High School Superintendent Jim Dunnan accepted the $15,000 check on Monday. Affected Washington High School students and staff who lost their homes in the tornadoes will get a part of that whopping check sometime in March.
What a great story. What a great kid. What a great thing to do for his fellow students.
Well, that's it for the news. I'm Spencer Shelton.
And I'm Brent Travalis.
And I'm Dale Hayimski. Hope you had a warm Valentine's Day, and we'll see you next week.